You can sign up to volunteer already for the Super Bowl in 2020 in Miami. They're recruiting up to 10,000 volunteers. They're going to need a lot of help. Things get chaotic in Miami on a regular weekend. Can you imagine Super Bowl? The city's expecting thousands of visitors for the game. You have to commit to 3 or more shifts during Super Bowl week. Volunteers are not going to get tickets to the Super Bowl, so don't do it for that reason. But you might get some merchandise. To sign up, you can go to the website on our screen right now. Also happening right now, it's the opening night gala for the Fort Myers Film Festival. This is happening at the Sidney Byrne Davis Art Center. The event started at 5:30, a little over an hour ago, with a little red carpet and paparazzi, drinks and music. The opening night film, which starts at 7 o'clock, is called A Man and His Trumpet, the Leroy Jones story. The festival runs until Sunday. It's $10 to watch each film. Day passes for tomorrow, Friday, and Saturday are $30. Enjoy. Caught in the act, a convenience store owner confronting a shoplifting teenager. We're blurring for identities, but it's what the owner did instead of calling police that's getting a lot of attention tonight. A Florida woman mauled by a bear is now calling for public protection laws. How it could affect who owns exotic animals. You're watching Fox 4 News at 6.
Vision.net. Live from the station that's in your corner. You're watching Fox 4 News at 6.
If you're licensed to have a bear in Florida, you should know this, but a lot of people actually don't. That is, the owner is not required to have liability insurance. One Tampa Bay area woman learned that the hard way. She nearly lost her arm and her life. Michael Paluska is showing us 4 years later, she is still fighting for change.
January 23rd, 2015.
That day is seared into Gina Riggs' memory, her arm a constant reminder of an encounter with a bear named Abner.
Ultimately, there's really nothing here but the bone.
Riggs says the sanctuary owner took her back to feed Abner when it attacked through the fence.
And very hard to get it back out because he had ripped all of my skin.
For the past 4 years, Riggs says no one took her seriously. She learned the facility didn't have liability insurance, and the state allows people applying for captive wildlife licenses to choose between $2 million in insurance or a $10,000 bond.
We could be looking at potentially changing.
I spoke to FWC Major Rob Baton at a public forum about possible changes to captive wildlife licenses a few days ago. Baton says Riggs' case came up. It's one issue they are trying to get ahead of as more and more people are applying for licenses to house bears, venomous snakes like cobras, and other animals.
14 through 2017, we averaged about 20 bites or injuries a year. And then last year it almost doubled.
I want to be here to say I've never had a bite at any of my shows.
Sabrina Clark is an animal handler for Extreme Exotics in Jacksonville. She worries how cases like Riggs could impact her livelihood.
A few bad eggs are always what ruins it for everyone. No problem with insurance being required. I have a problem with regulations being changed because of unlicensed individuals.
Riggs just wants more regulations on license holders and mandatory insurance based on the type of animal you own.
What if a child was next? It could have been 100% worse.
That was our reporter Michael Paluska reporting. A convenience store owner's act of kindness is now going viral on social media. Surveillance video shows Jay, the owner of this Ohio 7-Eleven, talking with this teenager who tried to steal food from his store. He said he was shocked when the young man told him he was doing it because he was hungry and needed to feed his brother too. Well, rather than calling police, Jay sent the teen back along the aisles to grab pizza, sandwiches, and other food, all free of charge.
It's not going to make any difference to me if I give him some food because we make a lot of food, we sell a lot of food. If he goes to jail, then he's definitely not going to do anything good in life.
Well, a customer posted about the store owner's generosity on Facebook, and the story has really caught on. The owner is hoping the teen will repay the generosity to someone else down the road. Even though Earth Day is next week, you can celebrate a little early this year.